Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I just have a really quick, short, sweet word for the single folks. And of course, thank you all for stopping by. This is a short word that I heard in the midnight hour as I was journaling, meditating, and wanting to really hear from the Lord. And the word I heard was, this is the golden age. And before that, I had seen, in the spirit, angels crowning, God's people that had been through some trials and tribulations. And that's the impression that I got, because at the time I was praying heavily as well. And I like to do that, just focus an hour on prayer some days when I'm really trying to get the victory for something that I've been praying for. So that being said, this is the golden age. Now, interestingly enough, when I heard that, I didn't have a clue what that meant, but I felt strongly that it related to peace, prosperity, and that was the time that we were in. Now, of course, that can mean different things, as throughout history, it pertains to many different things. But the confirmation that I heard as a follow-up when I heard that this was the golden age was the next night I was, getting ready for bed, and on my YouTube feed, the movie Elizabeth, the golden age, popped up. So I thought, well, that's interesting, because the night before I had heard clearly in my spirit, this is the golden age. So I wanted to watch it, which I did, and it's a long movie, but at the end of the day, it's about victory and peace and prosperity. And that's what I felt strong in my spirit, because of the vision that I had seen God's folks being crowned in the spirit by angels coming down from heaven. And it was amazing. I don't really get a lot of visions about things like that. And so I made a note of writing it down and then praying on it. And then another confirmation came to me a few days ago, Jeremiah 33 verse 3, which also I've been seeing those numbers everywhere, just everywhere over the last, 3 to 4 months. I think it all started back in February. But anyways, Jeremiah 33 verse 3, call unto me and I will answer thee and show thee great and mighty things which thou knowest not. So that being said, I feel we're receiving a single folks confirmation after confirmation. I have been anyway, that our prayers are really making headway in the spirit. And as long as we continue to stand on God's word, our solid foundation, we already have the victory. And it's there, it's lingering in the spiritual, and we just have to continue praying and pull down those strongholds, because as we know, God will give us a word. The enemy already knows that as well, that it's been announced in the spiritual. And I did get a confirmation of that as well, because I clearly heard that in my spirit, that's why we have to pray and pull it into the physical, because the enemy knows it's also the golden age. And so if you found this video, I do believe that you were meant to find this video. And of course, I want you to pray on it and see how it's going to resonate with you and your purpose, right? But that's the word. And so I'm going to stand on Jeremiah 33 verse 3 and continuously thank God for all the great and mighty things that he's going to show his people this season, and that we already have the victory. Because to understand the battle is to get the victory. So you've got to know what you're battling, and you have to have the foundation. You have to stand, you have to know how to pray. And I feel that the single folks have been alone in this time, so we could learn to rely on the Lord, and we need to know who we are. And so when God aligns us with the person we're to marry, they need to know who they are as well, so we can have a solid foundation to stand. So I hope that resonates and helps you somehow, but that's the word that I received last month. They're always short and sweet, but as I pray on them and get confirmations, it truly is amazing how the Lord really is trying to speak to us in this day and age. So please stay prayed up. I'm praying for you. And again, if you found this video, I do believe you're meant to find it, and I'd love for you to pray on it, and I'll be praying for you as well. I wanted to let you know that I have a resource that you can go to my shop, charmingsweetdesigns.com, and pick it up. It's free. It's yours, and I hope it helps you in your prayer journey. And then I'll see y'all next week when I'm back, and I'll have another word that I wanted to share with you as well, the single folks. So again, I love you. Have a fantastic week, and I'll talk to you soon.